Okay, the cytoplasm contains most of the percentage of water. Okay, 80 to 90% of the cytoplasm contains water only. Other than water, you will have different organic molecules and enzymes also. How many of you know point regarding enzyme? I asked what is enzyme. What it will do is it helps in chemical reaction. Acts as catalyst, good word, okay. Bacteria. Shavik. Enzyme is bacteria. No. Any other answers? Rimon, it's okay. Abhijit, you want to say something?
No, ma'am.
Rimon, it's okay. You have internet issue, no problem. It's okay. Yes, I asked what does enzyme? Whether saying it acts as catalyst and helps in chemical reaction. Other than that. Protein synthesis. Okay. Chemical substance that helps in biochemical reactions. Good, Naisha, good. You are telling its function. I'm asking what is it? Protein synthesis. Again, you are telling the function. I'm asking what is enzyme? Abhijit, you want to ask question. Shamik, it is a liquid. No, it's not a solid, liquid or gas. Naisha, substance produced by living organism. Yes, of course. Enzymes are biological molecules that speed up the rate of chemical reactions. Arya, yeah, that's also functional aspect. Good to know that you students have much knowledge about enzyme and catalyst. Okay, okay. So let me give a brief introduction about enzyme. So enzyme we can say enzyme as a protein. Okay. So here protein is one of the biomolecules we discussed already, isn't it? So most of the enzymes are proteins. What is enzyme means? It is a protein molecule. So why we are discussing about enzyme over here in this context of cytoplasm? So when you take the cytoplasm, you will be having various cell organelles, various parts of the cell like this. You'll have a nucleus, you'll have mitochondria, you'll have Golgi apparatus, you'll have endoplasmic reticulum, all different kinds of cell parts you will have inside the cell. When we discuss about the cell parts function, definitely we will come across with this word enzyme and protein repeatedly. So first I'll give why protein is so important inside a cell and why all enzymes are proteins only. Then we'll get into the next topic of discussing each cell part individually. Like we'll discuss endoplasmic reticulum individually. Then we'll discuss Golgi apparatus individually. Okay, the structure and functional aspects. Now when you take protein, why proteins are very important in any cell? Okay. Now, yeah, something related to growth and all. Let me explain. When you take the protein part, Simple example in general terminology I'll give. See, the food materials gets digested in the digestive system. Various enzymes will digest the various molecules which we take in as food. All those enzymes are proteins. So for digestion of any intake material, you need proteins in the form of enzymes. That's first part. So for digestion purpose, you need enzymes, and those enzymes are proteins. Now, suppose if you take circulation or circulatory system in a cell, animal cell or plant cell, the circulation happens because of various proteins only. Suppose if you take the blood cells or hemoglobin, for that case, hemoglobin again is a protein. Okay? Then if you take the excretory system, even the excretory system, you will have different excretory materials has to be broken up so that they will be expelled out of the body. How those breaking up of materials happens in excretion? That's again by proteins only. And if you go for growth or reproduction process, there you will find various reproductive organs producing different hormones. All those hormones are again proteins. Most of the hormones. And if you take reproductive cells like the sperm cell or the egg cell, these cells has to be developed again because of the activity of enzymes. They are again proteins. So whatever system, whatever process you take, all are basically depending on the enzyme activity, and most of the enzymes are proteins. Okay? Am I clear with this? Yes, yes, yes.
Mom is the largest cell, the female gamete.
Egg cell. Female gamete.
Yes,
Yeah. What your question is? What female gamete is that?
Mom, is the egg cell the largest cell?
Largest cell. No, we have the largest.
Ma'am, it is the ostrich egg.
Yes, largest cell is the ostrich egg. In human body or in animal cell, maybe he is asking. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm talking about generally, ma'am. Like the largest.
In general, ostrich egg cell is the largest cell.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is it like 2 to 3 centimeters?
I didn't get one.
Ma'am, is the ostrich egg cell 2 to 3 centimeters?
Not exactly in centimeters, it will be in millimeters.
Oh, okay.
Because most of the cells will find in micrometers and nanometers, no, 10 to the power of minus 6,
yes,
minus 9. So millimeters seems much bigger when compared to micro nano.
Yeah.
Any other terms?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Abhijit? Fine. Now here, what is the... Yes.
Ma'am, one question, ma'am.
Yes.
Why elephants cell is larger than rat?
What?
Are the cells in an elephant larger than cells in a rat?
No, that will not happen. Yeah, good question only. I think it's there in NCERT textbook now. Yeah. With the size of the cell, the organism size will not change. Okay, whether it is a rat, a small organism, or elephant like huge animal, you'll find same size of cell. The nucleus will be of same size inside the cell. The nerve cell or the ear cell or the stomach cells, all the cells in elephant and rat are of same size. You won't find big cells in big whale. and small cells in ant. No, it won't be like that. Okay? Am I clear with the size part? But what happens is there will be more number of cells if the organism is huge. Suppose if you take randomly the number of cells in a bacteria, they will be quite between some thousands to lakhs. Assume, it's not a data particular I'm giving, assumption I'm giving. Assume that a bacteria cell we can see under microscope only. Minute organism, isn't it? So in bacteria, we can say you'll have some few thousand to lakhs of cells. Then we compare the bacteria cells with an ant, which we can see with visible light, isn't it? So if you see the ant, you will have some more number of cells, maybe more lakhs of cells. When you compare the ant with a rat, rat is somewhat bigger than ant. So in rat, you will have more number of cells than ant. So likewise, with increased body size, the number of cells will increase. Because as the body size grows, the cells inside the body divides and divides, isn't it? Enhances growth of the body by cell division. This is the basic concept. So with increased body cell, you will have cell growth. The number of cells increases because of the cell division. From one cell, you will get 2 cells, 4 cells, exponential, 2 to the power of n. So once the organism gets into its fully grown body size, the cell division gets decreased. That's why we won't find the growth of even plant body or human body in that case. After certain age, you won't find increase in height, isn't it? But you find increase in weight, isn't it? So all this happens because of the particularity of cells dividing inside any organism. I hope I'm clear with that point. Are there any doubts still?
Yes, ma'am.
So far we discussed only about the protein importance. Okay. Now here why we are very much interested in proteins. Because proteins are the one which acts as enzymes. Proteins are the ones which will help in various life processes to happen in any organism, whether it's a plant cell or animal cell. Now we'll get into the next concept of cytoplasm function.